What is circular economy? Welcome to the world of circular economy, a revolutionary concept reshaping how businesses think about sustainability and environmental responsibility. Today, we're diving deep into this transformative approach that aims to eliminate waste, maximize resource use, and regenerate our planet. In our traditional economy, we take resources, make products, and dispose of them, creating a linear trail of waste. But what if we could change that? What if our economy could function like nature, where nothing goes to waste? This is where the circular economy comes in. Pioneered by the Ellen MacArthur Foundation, this model is not just about recycling, it's about revolutionizing the life cycle of our products. The Foundation's framework is built on three core principles: eliminate waste and pollution, circulate products and materials at their highest value, and regenerate nature. Through engaging in creating a business plan, it's important when designing the product to consider what resources you would like to use and how using them affects the environment. When designing the product, it's also important to consider how you can use less resources to minimize the negative effect on the environment. You should design it in a way where the materials can be used again in another stage of the production process or supply chain, either to create the same product or repurpose the materials in a way where they don't become waste. It's important to design it so the materials can be used again in another capacity. It lasts longer for the user and therefore further minimizes the impact on the environment. It's also important to consider how your operations can help regenerate nature, such as contributing to the development of land to further reduce CO2 emissions and sustain a more positive environmental ecosystem. These efforts, as the Circularity Gap Report states, can result in a 33% reduction in material extraction and consumption. But how does this work in real life? Let's look at some leading companies that are turning these principles into action. Circular economy in action. Implementing recycling methods into your business plan is not enough. The process of recycling creates CO2 emissions through the machines and human power it requires to recycle a product. Therefore, it is not enough to have a positive impact on the environment. Business leaders need to go a step further. It's imperative to redesign products so they last through more than one life cycle and use. Think about creating a candle that after all of the oil is burnt away, there are flower seeds left and the pot can be repurposed into a plant. A circular economy enables more sustainable product creation, rather than just finding a way to recycle materials. Thus, when sourcing materials and resources, it's vital to consider how the materials will be used to create your product and how you will distribute your product to ensure each step of the process is building from each other and is sustainable. Take H&M, for example. They've rethought their design process to create clothes that last longer, can be recycled, and made from sustainable materials. This not only reduces waste but also taps into a new ethos of fashion that values sustainability at its core. And it's not just H&M. Giants like Coca-Cola, Amazon, and even luxury brands like Gucci are adopting circular strategies to minimize their environmental footprint while maximizing business value. Circular economy for a responsible global economy. By embedding circular economy principles, these companies are not only leading the charge towards sustainability but are also proving that responsible business practices can lead to profitable outcomes. So what does this mean for future entrepreneurs and business leaders? It means opportunity. Opportunity to innovate, to differentiate, and to lead in a world that increasingly values sustainability. As we move forward, embracing a circular economy isn't just an option, it's imperative to ensure the longevity of our businesses and the health of our planet. We encourage all emerging entrepreneurs to think circular, think sustainable, and drive the change towards a more resilient and responsible global economy.